they'll never expect the unscheduled Tuesday stream. It was Wednesday last time before I went to sleep. All right, let us post the link in the Discord. Let us. Stream. Let's go to the stream manager. Yes. All the way over here. Here we go. And then we'll wait for someone to make themselves known so that nobody's missing out. And in the meantime, I will play Dokkan Battle and drink some water because it's warm as shit in my room. And we can just hang out and look at the fucking main menu art, splash art, cover art. Oh, I popped my back. Oh. Actually, nobody might actually even show up for this one. This might be one of the ones where we don't have any viewers. Oh, never mind. We'll have a viewer. Oh, we got two. I was gonna say, are we ready then, everybody? Is everybody settled in, ready to watch a bunch of fucking cutscenes and codec calls? Maybe I get blown up a little bit. I think we'll do a couple bosses. We did miss Fat Man. We missed, like, the entirety of my second attempt at Fat Man. And I did save, so we're not going to be able to go back and do that, which is unfortunate. But such is simply the cost that is paid when the fucking internet dies. So I've kind of had that issue with both of the Metal Gear games now, is that I've started it and then something has gone wrong and I've ended it, and like a portion of gameplay just doesn't exist anymore. But it'll work out. It'll be fine. You can play it on your own at some point, I'm sure. Hello, Tusk. How are you? Skip the intro, quick! Quick, skip the intro! I'm good, how about you? I've been alright. Oh, outstanding. So from what happened last time, we fought this guy, whose name is Fat Man, and he was like, well, it's too late. I have one last bomb. And it's because he's fucking sitting on it. And that's how his boss fight ends. Give or take,
Good
more or
work,
less.
Raiden. Looks like all the bombs are neutralized. One of their main leverages is now gone. That leaves
Colonel,
the president.
Fat Man didn't seem to know about the ransom demands.
Intentionally kept in the dark, I'd say. He seemed to be coming from a very different place from the other terrorists.
Holy shit, the twink! It's right.
Raiden, a lot of hostages, our president included, are still in danger.
Raiden
Keep your
is
mind
twink
focused on
maxing.
protecting them.
What are my orders?
Rescue the president.
We have no idea where he is.
In
You
foreign
haven't been in the
revengeance.
Central Core yet. I suggest you start there.
In foreign
Wait,
revengeance.
I
he
have
has
another
high
call.
heels.
Want me to take it?
No, I'll go offline. Best to keep our presence unknown.
How you doing, kid?
Pliskin, is everything
Oh
all
my
right?
God.
Could be better. Looks like I was out cold for a while.
How did you manage to stay alive?
Had a little help from a friend.
Friend?
What about the bomb?
Defused. And Fat Man, too.
That's good news.
How's Shell, too?
It's a mess. The bomb crippled H-Strut.
What about the toxins?
The what?
If the big shell blows up, the explosion is
Pliskin
expected to
sounds like
produce
Snake.
massive
Well, I
amounts of
hate to break it to
toxins.
you, but his name is
Never heard
Iroquois
anything about
Pliskin.
that.
He's a completely
Well,
different
looks like there's
character.
not much danger of that in any case. But the
Completely
central core
different
is starting to
character.
flood. It
I
won't
don't know what
last
else to
much
tell you.
longer.
Well, what about the president and the other hostages?
They weren't in Shell 2. They must be in Shell 1.
We need to get the hostages out of here now.
It's too far from Manhattan for a swim.
What about the lifeboats?
There doesn't seem to be any. Doesn't make sense.
So a chopper is our only extraction?
Right. And it comes with a passenger limit. Intel has it that there are about 30 hostages.
It'd take more than a single trip.
We'll have to come back.
Can you pilot a chopper?
No. But I brought a gearhead with me. He's a good guy. I'll introduce you later.
Pliskin, I'm on the heliport right now, but I don't see their Harrier. It's out somewhere.
We better move now, then. Our chances with a Harrier after us are close to nothing.
Do you know where the president is?
No. That one's all yours.
The president is at the top of our rescue list. These are our orders, Lieutenant JG.
Your orders, not mine.
What?
See you later.
Anyhow. I do believe we're on our way to some other things now. We'll wander around. Oh, I was gonna say we'll wander around and pick up some ammo, but I guess there's a cutscene. Holy shit, it's Deep Throat.
You passed with flying colors.
Identify yourself.
Who the fuck are you?
I'm like you. I have no name.
Are you Mr. X?
If you like.
Maybe. Here.
But come, let's
Take
get out
this.
the open. Follow me.
Are you with Foxhound too?
I literally don't know what that is.
Neither enemy nor friend. Just a messenger from the Lali Lulelo.
Dalalulelo.
This is safer, I think.
Safe from what?
Eavesdropping, of course.
All right. Why did you contact me?
I've been ordered to give you backup, including a relaying of necessary intel.
Ordered by whom?
Dalalulelo.
Why won't you identify yourself?
There is no need for you to know.
I'll decide whether I need to know.
You are not yet trusted to make such decisions. I'll tell you something you do need to know instead. The current location of the president.
What?
Or rather, the person who knows the current location of the president.
Who is it?
A Secret Service agent named Ames, currently being held with other hostages.
Secret Service, huh?
The head of the president's security detail, Ames has been fitted with the same type of VIP nanomachine system as the president. If you're within range, you should be able to communicate.
Why are you telling me this?
Do I need to repeat myself?
There's no reason for me to believe any of this. You understand that?
Of course, but you also have no choice but to believe. Do you have any other leads?
Where are those hostages?
Platform 1 core.
The hostages are being
Kitchen.
held in the B1 conference hall in the Shell 1 core. You'll find Ames there.
What does he look like?
We don't know if it is indeed a he. I've never met this person either.
How am I supposed
During
to look for
this
someone
portion of the
without
game,
even a description?
If
Use
you're
your
on
ears.
a certain
What's that
New
supposed
Game
to
Plus
mean?
cycle,
Ames
it
has a
replaces
pacemaker.
all of these
You'll
characters
be
with
able to
this
hear the
with the
machine
same
sound in
identical
a
old
heartbeat.
lady.
You expect me to walk up to these hostages and listen to every one of their heartbeats?
The sound
Yeah.
is too minute to detect and amplify. You'd be captured immediately.
So what am I supposed to do?
Use the directional microphone. There's one somewhere in the core.
I like that you can hear a little bit of this character's accent through the robot
Take this.
voice box.
The security code will unlock all level 2 security doors, including the one into the core. It's called a PAN card. It works together with your body's own electronic field. And watch yourself. The core is more heavily guarded than any other section of the big shell. You'll get nowhere just like that. Try this instead.
One of the terrorists?
Crazy that they throw an entire outfit to you just
The
underhanded like
surveillance
that.
camera won't let you on the
Where did they
elevator
even pull it
without
up
your
from?
uniform.
You want me to disguise myself?
Men assigned to the Corps and those on perimeter duty are given different colors to wear. Your new outfit will work in some areas, not others.
We also need a
The
gun.
uniform alone
Yeah.
won't fool them either.
You're talking about weapons.
Right, you need an AK.
But I saw them carrying an AN-94.
All men assigned to the Corps section carry AKs.
So without an AK-74U, someone will see through me really quick.
You could take care of the weapon issue yourself. One other thing.
There's
We gotta go
more?
back to the
You'll also have to pass a
storage
retinal
unit
scan to get
on
into the
platform
conference hall.
F, I think.
Biometrics. Crap.
Nothing but the real thing will suffice. Deception is not an option here.
And he gets pissed off if they're dead. So,
I suggest you hurry. They have a nuke on their side.
The nuke. They have a nuclear weapon with them?
You didn't find their continuing presence here unusual? Even with the president as hostage, this is an island, and they have no visible means of escape.
Even if they do have a nuke, the warhead is no good without an access code. The security lockout can't be bypassed.
They don't
unless they
need to.
ask the
They
president
have the
for it.
code.
Silly Billy.
You saw it too, I believe. The Navy man with half a handcuff. The other half of it is on the football, or the black case if you like. The nuclear button. And now they have it.
Dun dun dun.
Why did they have to bring the football along? To a decontamination plant of all places.
But they did have to. Because, after all, the big shell is the farthest thing from a cleanup plant there is.
What?
Dead Cell didn't have to bring a nuke along with them. It was right here to begin with. Nothing in this affair is what it seems.
A cover-up. But why? For what?
For metal gear that is housed here.
Oh my fucking god.
Very same.
God damn it, Kojima!
This place is the
Why did you
only
write
center
so
for
much
secret
fucking
operations.
dialogue?
What the hell is going on?
Fuck!
Better ask Ames the rest.
How am I supposed to funny haha during a fucking 10-minute cutscene?
What's this for?
Cutscene hell, you're right. You're right, Tusk. It's
Control the
cutscene
vibration
hell.
function on.
This is what it felt like
What
when
do
I
I need
was
a cell phone
fucking I was
for?
playing Death Stranding. It's like every 100 feet there's another fucking phone call or cutscene, and it's like just let me play the fucking game. Fuck!
Who was that man just now?
He's
Kojima!
No, we have no one like that in our unit.
He
Finality's
said that the big
auger,
shell was
finality
housing a
auger
new
ornament in
model
the
of
store
Metal
too.
Gear.
Ooh,
First I've heard of it.
Colonel,
maybe I'll
what
get
are
it
you
to
not telling
double
me?
flex,
I've been
flex twice as
completely open
hard.
with you, Raiden. I've told you everything.
Is
He
that
lies
everything you
lionly.
know? Or everything I need to know?
Snap out of it, Raiden. I'll have the Metal Gear rumor looked into. You need to make contact with this Ames.
So you believe that ninja?
Since we have
Get
no
real.
leads on the president's current
Get real.
location, we have no other
Get
alternatives. Right now, collect as much
Exactly.
data as you can, including
you do
anything
it?
on Metal Gear.
Are those my orders?
Automod? Is my Automod
Yes, they
sassing
are.
you, Tusk, right now?
Disguise yourself as an enemy soldier and infiltrate the Shell 1 core.
Understood.
How do I look at my Automod queue? Message is held by Automod? Sure. There was nothing being held by Automod, but by God. Yeah, we do want to go back up this platform and look for M9 bullets, because we're almost out. You don't want to run out of bullets, generally. Just as like a pro tip, I would guess. Box. Oh, but I guess there's no more stuff up here because the boss fight is over. Oh. Oh. I should go on my laptop and mess with the auto mod just so it's not as annoying. EF connection bridge. Okay, is this the... Hold on, how do I forgot the buttons for a second. What's the mine detector telling me? Oh. Ow. Run! Run, Raiden! As long as you go down the middle, they can't shoot you, Raiden. That was a little bit of oopsie daisy. Oh! He ducked under me? Good lord, man. Okay, this is gonna go very poorly. Do I have a stun grenade? No. Quickly! Reset! Reset!
No.
Into the laser grid.
Jack, please answer me. Jack!
All according to plan, team. Don't worry. I don't think I was gonna fucking make it out of that fight anyway. To be fair, I did set off like who knows how many fucking pounds of plastic explosive. We are. Don't worry, gang.
Stop.
I was gonna say there's like a 1 in 5 chance that they just blow my box up.
Clear. Clear.
You do get to see these guys in action though. Okay, that was an M4, which yeah, is not the rifle that we need. We don't have the PSG one. Okay. Getting caught is a score deduction, but I think we'll be alright. I think we'll be cool. Even though they're on a higher level of alert, we should be fine, more or less.
The situation is normal. Okay.
Some fucking plastic explosives. Claymore. Okay. I think what we want is on the lower floor then.
Nothing here.
So we will just right on down. More bullet. There we go.
Looks like you've got an AK. If you wear an enemy's field outfit and carry an AK, you can pass for one of them. Listen up, kid, and don't forget this. Only the guards in Shell 1's core are armed with AK rifles. The others are armed with the AN-94.
Yes. Yeah, they're basically just making sure that you know that you can only use that rifle as cover in certain parts. So you don't wander into an area you're not supposed to be in. Forget if there's anything else here that you really want. That was close. You can also get this nudie magazine up here. And if you distract the guard with it, it is a trophy. So maybe I should. Maybe I should go do that. I mean, there's only like one guy here that's not unconscious right now, I think. And now he's unconscious. But yeah, if you go around here... I forget, actually... How did you get on that? Ah, no, that's not good. Nah, we'll just go. We'll just leave before the other guys show up. Communications with Strut F. Okay, well, I don't think there's any ciphers. I don't think there's any mines. Oh, that guy is still over there, though. Oh, and now there's a fucking cipher. Okay, I think it should be safe to cross. Okay. However, I will say, as I haven't been here before, this shit is all booby trapped. Hoo-yah! I missed the one last fucking cipher in my way.
Right.
Whoopsie days, everybody. How come they weren't there, like, before? Do they have to, like, play an animation to actually show up? I was gonna say, am I fucking out of range or something? Okay, what about this? What about this last robot? Oh, fuck. Cool. Now we shouldn't have to worry about anything. We should be clear to just walk in now, I think. Run, please, run. Outstanding work.
Got a minute, Jack?
Ah!
I found some information on where Solid Snake is interred.
Great. Shoot.
I've located the grave site.
And the body?
Exhumed for DNA testing.
Well, do you have the results?
The right arm was missing, but there was no doubt that it was him.
Ooh.
That body belongs to Solid Snake.
Right arm is missing. What kind of snake-like individuals do we know of missing a right arm?
Right.
You sound disappointed.
I guess I was kind of hoping to meet the legend in the flesh.
I get you. But it looks like he's not behind this incident.
Raiden, the president needs you, I think. Disguise yourself as enemy personnel and infiltrate the core section. Your priority is to contact Agent Ames.
Okie pokey. Okie pokey, boss. You can't let these guys touch you. If they bump into you, the entire fucking uniform falls off. Get up. Fucking chaff grenade. can take this as a moment to loot a little bit also. I wonder if you shoot the door. No. Okay. I was curious if you shot the door, if it would like undo the lock, like break it or something. Oh, here we go. Yeah. Yeah, if you find a nudie mag, you can put it down on the floor in front of a soldier, like in their path, and they'll stop to look at it. There's a trophy for it. Steal this guy for a second. Steal him and put him in a locker. When does he... I swear to God, it takes so long to choke guys out in this game. It's way faster to just spam square and fucking break their little necks. Like a goose. Okay, is he unconscious or what? Okay. Well, he's now. Ka-chunk. Cool. You really didn't even need to knock that guy out, but it'll be alright. Now I have to touch. Okay, let's go to basement 1. Because I don't know if we can get it. Unless this is... Oh, this might be the B1 conference. Yeah, okay, so I think we need to go to B2 and get the contact mic. Not the contact mic, the directional mic. Because you can't hear AIM's pacemaker normally, you have to use the contact mic. I'm just gonna ignore this one. I do wonder why that guy runs away like that, though. Like, is that related to something? See, you know those guys are having an argument. Oh, no, he's just bored. Yeah, he just gets bored and starts running laps. And I'm not really interested in hearing that guy's conversation, so I'm just gonna go back up. Here we go. Okay, there we go.
Retinol pattern recognized. You are cleared to enter.
It did take me, the first time I played this, it did take me a little bit to actually get that to work, because if you move and press square, you throw them over your shoulder, like in Metal Gear Solid 1. So I kept throwing them over my shoulder and starting a combat encounter. You have to be behind him, stop moving, and then hold square. Which I was slightly too excited to do.
One of those hostages in there is Ames. The only thing we know is that Ames wears a pacemaker. His heartbeat should sound different from other people's, so use the directional microphone to locate him.
Yep. And then press the fucking button to do the thing. Yes. I remember.
Reporting no problems in the hall on B1 in the Shell 1 core.
How funny would it be if this was the guy?
You're Ames, aren't you?
Yeah, he's got a little beep. He's got a little beep in his heart from his pacemaker.
You must be Ames.
I've played this game a few times before, so I remembered the camera perspective of this cutscene, and I was like, I'm pretty sure this is him.
I'm taking off the tape. Stay quiet.
Who told you about me?
An informer calling himself Mr. X, dressed like a ninja.
I see. Take this thing off me, will you?
I feel like getting tape
I'm Richard
wrapped
Ames.
all the way around your head,
Secret
ripped off like
Service.
that, would probably hurt like a bitch.
No, I was set in by the Lali Lule Lo, just like that.
What?
You're here to find out where the president is.
Gay Russian cowboy.
We have little time, so I'll be brief. How about switching to nanocommunications first?
Nanocommunications?
Right, silence beats talk when it comes to safety.
Because the fucking nanomachines that let you communicate through your blood. Apparently you don't have to talk, you just think at them, or whatever.
Are you on?
Right here.
I guess? I
Do
don't
you
know.
really know where the president is?
Almost certainly. He was moved to the first floor of Shell 2's core section.
The first floor, the core of Shell 2. Is he still there?
I don't know. I can't get a response.
You don't think
And
he's
then
been
I think
like the
after
other
this,
hostages?
we have to get
A hostage was
the
killed in retaliation after the SEAL 10
PSG,
disaster,
which is a
remember?
sniper
What
rifle.
are you talking about?
We'll get the sniper rifle. We'll go to
Regardless of what they
Shell
do to other
2,
hostages,
and
they
then
won't
on the
touch the
strut
president.
What
between
makes you
Shell
so
1
sure?
and Shell
The
2,
case.
You mean the nuclear
there'll be a
bomb they
boss
took?
fight.
Right. And
And
the
the
case
boss
won't
fight
do a
is
thing
pretty
by itself.
cool.
That case may be the single most advanced
It's pretty cool.
example
I
of
like that
weapons
boss fight.
fail-safe
It's nice.
system.
I did get
Password
to
is
it when I
nothing
played
less
this
than
game
the
on hard, and
physiological
it beat
data
my
of
fucking
the US
ass.
president.
Physiological data.
The president's own vital signs, heartbeat, brainwave pattern, blood pressure, and so on are constantly monitored and relayed by his internal nanomachines. This information, along with the DNA pattern, serve as a biometric password, unbreakable even by the latest parallel processor supercomputers. The password entry itself cannot be performed unless brainwave patterns and heartbeats fall within normal parameters, rendering chemical and other forms of coercion impractical. In other words, the login must be made of the president's own free will. As a failsafe, the input must also be reconfirmed hourly, even after the initial login. If a valid confirmation is not forthcoming, the system will automatically cancel the login.
And that's why they can't harm the president.
At least until the bird flies.
Is there really a new model of Metal Gear here?
Absolutely. The black case serves as the launch key to Metal Gear as well.
Why would they hide Metal Gear in an offshore plant?
Haven't they told you anything? The entire thing was planned. The oil spill, the tanker accident that caused it, everything. The big shell was built specifically for the development of a new Metal Gear model. The inspection tour was to check its progress.
What's going on around here?
Wait.
That guy's been looking at us a little bit too hard.
Here comes Snake.
It's Snake.
That's him?
Use the microphone to listen in.
King, Fat Man is dead.
It doesn't matter. Saved
Yeah,
us
it's
the trouble of
Snake.
getting rid
It's
of him
right there. He is
ourselves.
right there.
Why did he betray us?
I always think this part's really funny. You fucking if you move the directional mic on and off focus, the fucking
Just in case.
look, the cutscene gets bigger.
Working for
Can't discount the possibility. Especially with that intruder still at large.
yes, the man in the sneaking suit.
You know more about those
You probably want
folks
to
than
put
I
some
do.
other stuff on that grocery
But
list.
Foxhound was disbanded, so it must be the Patriots. What about the damage to Shell 2?
The circulation system for the contaminated water has been damaged. The water being drawn in is overflowing, and the lower block of the central section is flooding.
Seal the connecting pathway between Shells 1 and 2.
The Simtex and IR sensors are already in place.
Any effect on it?
No.
Ocelot is like
What about the
100%
president?
looking at us through that
The
fucking window
password
right now.
entry has already been made to the black case. In 1 hour, we'll need a confirmation from him. His work is done after that.
Make sure you keep him alive until then.
Yes, I know.
What about the unit's activation?
Almost complete. The code has already been entered. All we need now is for the girl to start the...
You...
To come all the way to New York just to get hit with a bowel attack.
Fucking Johnny Sosowski's
Whoa.
shitting his guts out right now.
This one's worse than that one up in Alaska.
Mm-hmm.
Come to think of it, that commander chick really reminds me of someone. Who is she like again? Oh yeah, she's like her. Now that's a time I'd like to forget. Ridiculous that I had to get jacked for everything that was on me. When I think about it, that's when everything started to hit the skids. It's a shame. Up to that point, I was steady cruising. Lee course. Oh, here we go again.
I'm not missing anything, am I, by
cannot
listening to
even
Johnny
guess.
shit himself?
What about you?
I'm having the matter looked into.
Olga. Don't
Oh, hey, it's
cast
Olga.
suspicion where it isn't due.
Still, that Russian crew is a pretty decent bunch. The president's escort guys get on my nerves, though.
It's been 2 years ago, Olga. Let it go.
Oh, whatever. For now, just gotta hang in there. Oh.
Read the case file for Shadow Moses, by the way.
Olga, how could you suspect me?
I know that the ninja is not one of my men.
Oh, there's no paper.
If the old man were still alive, I wouldn't need to take orders from you.
Olga, Sergei was my best friend.
If you sell us out, I'll kill you myself.
Listen, daughter of Sergei. Don't ever let me see your gun pointed at me again.
If you wish, I'll put a bullet in your back instead.
Stop this infighting. I took you both in when no one else would. You think any government would have you as irregulars in this political climate? The worst kind of wet works, maybe. But even that's doubtful. I recommend against switching camps. You've nowhere left to go.
I think we missed some of the drama. How's Johnny doing? Is he okay in there? Nope.
It's happening again.
Oh my god, how long is
Damn
this
right,
fucking...
It's almost as if it's having its revenge.
How much do you think we spent on that arm in Lyon? The best transplant surgery team in the world.
I never trust a Frenchman. There's something going on. The incidents are becoming more frequent. Maybe that man's presence.
Ocelot, I leave this place in your hands. I have the intruder to take care of.
Yes, King.
And then the cutscene ends. And then a new cutscene begins. And then another
Is that
codec
really
call.
Solid Snake?
That's what he claims.
I thought Snake was dead.
Solid Snake did die. But he's also here in the shell. Either he survived or
Literally,
there are
what does
two
that
of them.
mean?
Two of them?
And that's impossible. Anyway, what did you manage to catch?
They said password input was complete.
I thought so.
You said the password entry into the black case had to be made by the president willingly.
That's right.
So this means the president is cooperating with them.
It would have to be, yes.
Why?
Probably tired of being a puppet, but it wasn't a smart move to betray us.
A puppet?
We're running out of time. They will fire a nuke. You know what you need to do before then.
Fire the nuke, but it's nowhere close to the ransom deadline.
Ransom?
$30 billion in cash.
What are you babbling about? The nuclear strike is not a threat. It's been the objective all along.
They plan to slaughter millions of people.
No, a high-altitude detonation. You've heard of the Compton effect?
Total disruption of electronic equipment caused by
Is he a cyborg yet?
pulse.
No, we're not in Metal Gear Solid 4.
Well,
I
when
hate to
an
break it to
average
you,
nuclear warhead goes off within the atmosphere,
We got, like,
the result is an electromagnetic
400 more
pulse
hours of
up to
cutscenes
50
we gotta get
billion
through before that
megawatts.
happens, buddy.
The EMMA field can reach tens of thousands of volts per meter, and most electronic equipment will be toast in an instant.
If one of the key movers of world economy stops functioning, it could mean the beginning of a global depression.
But that isn't their aim. What they plan to do is liberate Manhattan, pull it offline and turn it into some kind of a republic. Hence, Sons of Liberty, I suppose.
Sons of Liberty?
Damn, Ocelot is coming. I'm going offline.
I got 10 minutes worth of gameplay. It fucking feels like that, dude. It feels like that.
Search my pocket. Hurry.
I think the first game had more gameplay in between, or maybe maybe it gets to like a point where
Use it to
they
get to Shell 2. Take care of the president before they launch the nuke.
fucking. I feel like in Metal Gear Solid 1, they went like they had a bunch of codec calls and cutscenes and shit.
Pick up your AK.
But there was more stuff in between also. If you don't actually re-equip your AK by the time Ocelot walks over there, you get a fucking game over.
I asked him to remove these. I'm ill, you see.
I always knew that the DIA turned out second-rate liars.
What are you talking about?
No need for denials.
You're super not ill.
We know what you are, Colonel Ames. They knew that the president was planning to betray them. So they sent you in to keep tabs on him. Am I right?
Never escaped the Lali Lulelo.
Is that so?
You tricked me. I understand now. Ocelot.
What could this possibly mean?
You? Which team are you with?
He had a heart
Show
attack.
me your face.
And now we're being stopped.
You know who he is.
No, he is not one of mine.
Identify yourself.
Twink.
We meet at last.
Let's go!
Hold your fire! We need the hostages alive!
Hurry! Get away!
It's time to flee now.
But you died!
guy's shooting way high of where I'm
Leave this to me.
Do we know who that is? I know who that is. You don't know who that is. Silver Fox? Gray Fox. His name is Gray Fox. You were close, though. You can have a silver star for that one.
Ames is dead.
Looked like a heart attack. Well, that sucks, but we know where the president is, so let's get in there. According to Ames, something going on in there. If the president, Once they get the confirmation for launch, they'll do it. You need to rescue the president before then. Jack, I agree with Colonel. You gotta go save the president.
Freeze.
Are you
Give me your
shoot me?
Give me your stuff. Give me your shit. Give me your... Empty your pockets. Gimme. Gimme. Do you not have anything else in your pockets, bro? Let's just go. Let us leave. Let us flee while possible. Bing, bing. I think we'll go out just the way we came in. Actually, no. We're gonna go the other way. Actually, we're going this way. Fuck! I can't go that way. That guy's got a shotgun, so you really want to not be too close to him. They'll never expect me to be hiding in the one closed locker. I didn't know they'd be on that side of the door too. I was so close. I nearly barely made it out like a bandit. They wouldn't have even known I was in there. Please just shoot it. Please shoot it one time, right? There's a fucking
Oh God, no! Jack!
Swear to God. There's always that one other cipher hanging out around a fucking corner I can't see. I am curious whose fucking job it is to put all those platforms back after they all fall down. Now we can get going. Now we can simply pretend as if there was nothing going on here. Hold on. Make sure that they didn't fucking restock the mines. Because I'm pretty sure... Yeah, I'm pretty sure we just go to the connecting strut. Or no, wait. Yeah, we need the sniper rifle. Because we have the, Yeah, we have the level 3 keycard, so we have to go back and get the sniper rifle. You can also get a trank variant of the sniper rifle, which is pretty good.
Nothing here.
That guy did get hit, right? The little peak fire wasn't just for nothing. Is this a Stinger missile? Oh no, it's a grenade launcher. Okay, we'll just leave him be then. Even PSG one. Do need it to get past the bomb grid. There's like a laser grid fucking thing going on somewhere. Pretty sure this is the stealth PSG one. Yeah, the tranquilizer.
Freeze!
Give me your stuff. Give me your things. Just to make sure. Okay, I don't think it has anything. I didn't want to, like, take one step too far forward and fucking blow myself up or something. I thought that'd be kind of annoying. Okay, PSG won't fall. Yeah, we definitely want to go now, though. Sometimes you're better not knocking guys out, because if they do those, like, status updates, then they'll notice when they miss status updates, and they'll get really pissed off at you. Uh-oh. Will he come this whole way? No. He'll go to where he saw me last.
Who's there?
That worked out for us. DE connecting bridge. Yeah, we're close. No. think what we might do, we might go to the next level down. Once the guy on the roof starts looking a different way, maybe? Look right, look right. Right. A bit of a compromising position, I think.
Freeze! Oh.
Okay, where'd the other one go? Bum, 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 bum. Top floor, bottom floor, bottom floor. We're just going through the bottom. We'll be alright. We're not gonna miss anything. No, fuck! Ah! Fuck. Thank you for waiting so long to call that in, buddy. I thought I would get caught, but he had to fucking post that shit on his Facebook or something. He had to take a second before he called it in.
Raiden, can you
hear me?
Pliskin, where have you been?
Checking around. I'm in Strut H right now. How's the situation over there?
We have a lead on the President's location.
Where is he?
Shell 2 core, the first floor.
I'm cut off from the core where I am. It's a mess here.
All right, I'm on my way to Shell 2 right now.
There are IR sensors in place on the connecting bridge between Shells 1 and 2. If you break the beams, the Semtex will go off.
Yeah, I heard them talking about that.
Target the control units and destroy them. Make sure you don't shoot the Semtex.
What do the control units look like?
Take a look with your binoculars.
There's this little green. They're the little green guys. We've seen these guys before. We know what they look like. We know what they look like. And then they also give you a bit of pentasmin. Yeah. I'm pretty sure there's one back there. Ow, God!
Right, come in.
Fucking sniper spy.
Right.
Whoops. Whoopsie daisy king. Yes, I know. Yes, I know. I guess we'll fucking eat a pentasmin then. Just to make sure. You can also use the D-pad for a little bit finer control. Oh, come on, don't do this. Don't do this. Son of a bitch. That one's hard, because if you shoot the Cypher, it explodes.
Right.
You have to shoot specifically the control module, but not the Cypher. No, come back. Hey, come back. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Fucking.
Right. Are you all right? Answer me. Raiden!
This is the worst part! Fucked up thing is this part would be easy if it was just like a little less of a pain in the ass to fucking aim in this game. These controls are from 2001, and like they just invented the analog stick. son of a bitch. Get back here. There we go. Eat another Pentasma just to make sure. That one. Yeah, I think there's another one you can only see from here. Ah! Sweet. And we didn't kill the bird. Major W. Is that everything? No. I think there's one above us also. It sure is. Cool. Yeah, and now we can cross.
Raiden, I found us a ride.
I'm all ears.
One of the enemy's Kasatkas.
Is it in good shape?
Full tank. I'm heading for Shell 1 now. What about that Harrier?
It's not on the heliport here.
Good.
Yeah, it left like
I'll set this one down there then.
Can you cover the hostages? They're being held on level B1 in the core. Pliskin, you didn't happen to find any other places where hostages were being held, did you?
No, nothing like that.
Okay.
How many hostages are there?
There's a few short of 30. One dead and several wounded.
The Kasatka's cargo area will hold 13 max.
What about the other Kasatka?
I sabotaged it. It can't come after us if it can't get off the ground. We'll have to make 2 trips.
Can you fly a Kasatka?
I have a pilot who's flown the civilian model, the KA-62 in VR. There's not a whole lot of difference between the military KA-60 and the civilian model.
Cleared for takeoff.
Right. Let me introduce
That's a memorable voice. Oh my gosh.
Hey, Raiden. Nice to meet
I
you.
wonder who Heroic Pliskin could be to be besties with Otacon.
I'll talk to you later.
Colonel, I need some answers from you. Who exactly is Pliskin and his partner?
I know.
How am I supposed to know?
It keeps coming back to Shadow Moses.
PhD, a Shadow
Moses
survivor.
survivor.
Rose?
Snake and Otacon both became fugitives after Shadow Moses, wanted for acts of terrorism.
An anti-Metal Gear organization.
They sabotaged and destroyed countless Metal Gear units throughout the world.
And were responsible for the incident 2 years ago that necessitated the construction of the Big Shell.
Snake and his partner aren't terrorists.
Jack, why are you defending them?
I look back on what I've done here so far, and things like training and sense of duty alone won't get you through a sneaking mission like this.
Jack, are you okay?
What are you
need
talking
something
about?
Higher. I can't think of the right word, but it has to be pure will, backed up by courage or ideals or something like that. I'd stake my life on it. The solid snake that saved Shadow Moses couldn't turn into a terrorist.
Maybe that's true, but they went down with that tanker 2 years ago. We even recovered Snake's body.
And the DNA test results on the body say it's him.
Jack, I know what you're saying, but Snake is dead. He can't be here, not even as this Dr. Hal Emmerich.
But that also means that he can't be the terrorist leader behind this thing.
Questions, questions, questions. Anyway, look, it's a helicopter. Jingle, jangle, jingle. Helicopter, jingle, jangle. You're a quick Pliskin. Jingle, jangle, jingle. Listen to that. Who could this be?
I've been waiting for you. A messenger from the Patriots. Where do I know him from?
So you're the boss around here?
No, not just around here. I'm the boss to surpass Big Boss himself.
Solid Snake.
No, that is not Solid Snake.
There it is. There's the ship post, everybody. Pliskin heard him shit-talking Snake from all the way over there, over a helicopter, and decided to fucking come back.
Don't say you've forgotten me, Snake.
Bum bum bum. I've been lying to you the whole time.
Snake?
Right, take cover.
Right, and I'm shooting this motherfucker. Fucking Solidus's power suit looks so goddamn cool.
I'm a whole different game from Liquid.
Buffness. He goes fucking Super Saiyan 2. Solidus Snake. What the fuck, Solid?
That the best you can do, Snake?
Was that even like kind of justified, honestly?
Did I get it?
Fuck no, you didn't. Because he's riding a fucking Harrier jet, baby! Which, I don't know if a Harrier is a VTOL like this, where I can just hover. It might be. I'm not a fucking plane. But this is our boss fight.
The world needs only one big boss. I'll drown you fools for interfering.
Now we get our own version of the fighting a fucking plane boss fight.
This is the Stinger missile launcher. The Kasaka can't stand up to the Harrier. You have to shoot the Harrier down.
Snake, we got company.
I'm counting on you.
Bum bum bum. Oh, is he tossing me more ammo already? Hell yeah. Oh no, he tossed me a fucking ration. Oh, dodge! Snake, will you get out of the way of the thing I'm trying to shoot with? Oh god! Forget what move this is. I forget what move this is. He just fucking dunks on me, I guess. Yeah, please do. I think he just tries to burn you with the exhaust. Snake, will you please get out of the way of the fucking fighter jet that I have to shoot down?
backup vest. Take this!
Yeah, I'm up here now, buddy. Oh shit. Flee! I'm surprised that worked, honestly. He drops fucking cluster bombs at you.
I'll let you go out in style!
Ow! Owie!
Try dodging this!
Oh, come on. I should have gotten the cheap one off on him. No problem.
What the?
You didn't even take care of this, man. What the fuck? Don't lie to me like that.
I'll let you go out in style! Damn!
We might first try the Harrier. This might be the first time I've ever done this. This boss usually kicks my ass. Hey, bud. Let's go! Shoot the entire fucking Harrier. Oh, something kind of interesting about Solidus losing his eye is that he's cloned from Big Boss, and Big Boss loses his right eye, but Solidus loses his left eye.
That's Metal Gear! It's already active!
Automaton. Drops a shitload of fucking cluster bombs. There was kind of a cool skip you can do after this part. Yeah, I'll probably die trying to do it. But it's a pretty cool skip.
They got my eye!
Just a quick, it's a tiny quick little one. But I feel like it proves mastery a little bit. And fucking Vamp is here also, because he was piloting. and he does vampire shit. Because he's a fucking weirdo. Check this shit out, Tusk. When does... Okay, can the camera... Raiden barely pulling himself up. Now, there we go. He can just do that. All bisexuals can do this, actually.
Hey, what's that? It's running on water. You all
and then a phone call. Every cutscene ends with dialogue.
But we're all right.
The chopper, time for repairs. Are you Snake? No, not me. You're a legend. A legend. Legends are cringe. Shut up. Okay, we're skipping. I don't care. 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 Let me get back to the fucking game.
Jack,
Are you asking me to save? I will save. Thank you, Rose. At least you helped me save.
Colonel, Metal Gear's...
Oh my god!
It's not too late. You can still prevent a nuclear strike by securing the President and preventing password confirmation from taking place. Get to the President. He's in the core section of Shell 2.
I'm checking the satellite images. Looks like you can get to the core from the other side of Strut L.
The core hasn't gone under yet from what we can tell. Follow the railings down, then jump onto the pipes.
The only viable strut in the outer perimeter is the L. That attack just now doesn't make any sense. It's like they have no more use for this place.
Colonel, you were monitoring the codec calls. That man was the real Snake all along.
Maybe.
Maybe?
Don't let your guard down with him.
Why do you say that?
Because they were never a part of the simulation. They're an unknown factor.
You can take your simulation and... We're out here, we bleed, we die.
Calm down.
I suggest that you do, Raiden. Even if that is Snake, that has no bearing on your mission.
Colonel, you and Snake used to be on the same side. I don't understand. I read about you and Snake in The Darkness of Shadow Moses.
I don't
Which was a book that one of the characters wrote.
Do you get me?
Yeah, I think this is it. I think, yeah, we're gonna hit it. Whoop! Son of a bitch.
Raiden, is everything all right?
I have gotten that skip to work before. You have to trust me. You have to believe me. I have landed that. I have landed that. I swear to God. I swear to God, it's real.
Oh God, no! Jack! Jack!
We'll go one more time. One more time. Let's fucking go! See, I told you. I told you I could do it. I told you I was the one. What is... It's my fucking... Hello? Oh, I skipped it. Well, I guess we didn't really need to know what that phone call was about then. Oh my god. How do I roll around? How do I... You can put this fucking fire out, I swear to God. You can get the fucking AK suppressor, which is good. And I think I do kind of want that ration. Normally, the way you do it is you walk across that beam and you drop down onto this pipe. But if you're cool, like me, you can do that skip. And then if you don't want the ration, you don't have to go and get the ration. You don't have to fucking walk on the fucking bird shit pipes. Son of a bitch.
Oh God, no! Jack! Jack!
Son of a fucking... God damn it. I can do it again. I can do it again. Son of a bitch.
Raiden, what's going on? Raiden! Raiden!
I hate it here! I fucking hate it here! Oh, yeah. Just like that. Just like that. Hell yeah. We're not gonna go get that fucking... The universe spoke to me, so I'm just gonna go without. I think these are loose. Yeah, these definitely come loose. We're gonna do some pull-ups because I want my fucking grip strength. I would love for my grip strength to have leveled up in any previous stream, but I don't know how many fucking pull-ups you have to do. So we're just gonna do pull-ups here until it lets me go. Because having extra grip strength here is pretty helpful, but I don't think I'll get any.
This is not a pretty sight. Hurry up and check the situation.
Cool, those guys are KO'd though. Okay. Can I... Okay. I'm just gonna jump across. And then this one... I think if I do this. Son of a bitch. I was still leaning against the wall.
Oh, no. Jack!
I tried to get up and move faster, but I was still too close to the wall. So I couldn't actually run. That one worked out way better then. I think this is the one. Yes, this is the one.
I'm going to go in my pants. Nobody's looking right.
Now it's happening.
The enemy has...
I want the funny one.
Right, my sympathies. Sneaking missions are called wet works for a reason after all.
Don't worry about it, Jack. It's okay.
Pose?
That is, as long as you take a shower the second you get back. Do we have a deal?
Right.
Okay. That was the funny codec call. That was about it, really. Pull-ups. Pull-up time. Fitting in some pull-ups wherever you can. Bro, my grip gauge is never gonna level up. Where's the cipher? Where is it? I can hear it. Okay. Forget that you can't aim with the fucking AK? Where am I going? Straight? Maybe. Or no, I'm going to the center. Yeah. Because I gotta go get the president. Yeah, I can't get in there anyway. He's here.
In Shell 1.
My father had some unfinished business with him.
Olga, calm yourself.
I've been waiting for this day for 2 years, and I will send him to the bottom of the ocean, right next to my old man.
The launch comes first.
I think it'd be funny if you could peek out around this corner at her. Just be like,
Where's Ocelot?
Not here.
He's not one of my own. He left my father to die, remember?
Olga, we'll talk later. We need to get started on the final checks for the unit.
All right. I'm headed back there.
The upper connecting bridge to Shell 1 is down.
What about the chopper?
The Kamoff is out of action. Take the oil fence from strut L.
I'll tell my men to start pulling out.
Not yet. Their retrieval comes last. The intruder's still at large.
Snake.
What about the other man?
He's got luck on his side, certainly.
He survived that explosion. Listen, Olga, the code confirmation is in 1 hour. Keep the president alive until then.
I know. No one gets in here. Turn the currents on.
Of course. High voltage currents on.
The door stays shut unless the president manages to take out that circuit panel from inside the room. And it's no job for bare hands.
All right. Come back immediately.
I will say, I am almost certain that Olga knows you're there the entire time.
Business is done. I want half the money for that.
Of course.
I'm
That
like
was part of the agreement.
almost certain.
We start living for ourselves after this. If there's anyone who wants to stay here, I want you to take good care of them.
The Russia.
The old man is dead. The world is a different place now.
It's your life.
Just as a reminder, I'm going to say this again, one last time. Don't try anything on us.
The feeling is mutual.
They both give each other a little, hey, by the way, fuck you.
I'm in front of the room where they're keeping the president.
Everything all right?
No sign of flooding, but I can't get close to the door. The floor is electrified.
Don't test it. You'll be bacon.
Any suggestions?
Remember the Shadow Moses VR training.
Take out the circuit panel?
Right.
But there's no way into the room.
Try ventilation ducts.
Yeah, I think I see one.
Look for a remote control missile launcher. You can guide it through the duct into the room.
Then target the circuit panel. Got it.
Right, but make sure you don't hit the president.
The president is wired with nanomachines. If we know the frequency, I can raise him.
We've tried that repeatedly, but there's no response. It looks like the walls have a built-in radio shield.
So that's why Ames lost contact with him.
If you need to confirm his position, you can log into the node.
Understood.
Locate a remote control missile launcher first.
Oogie boogie. Cool. We are making good progress, team. We do need the Nikita missile, though. How do I... Okay, I guess I can't blow those up. Is there no one else on this strut right now? It might not be. I think it's just Ames. Or not even Ames, the fucking president. You can knock on this wall and he reacts, though. It's a good way to make him get out of the way so that you can use your Nikita Stinger missile. Or not a Stinger missile, just your Nikita missile. Basement 1. You hear the water on this floor. Swimming in this game is pretty good, I think. Forget how you do it. There you go.
Colonel,
it's not so
B1
bad.
is completely flooded from what I can see.
You'll have to swim through.
Swimming isn't my strong point. It wasn't a part of the VR training either.
Stroke the water and move forward by pushing the punch button. Push it in rapid succession to swim faster. Change your heading with the left stick. Up will take you up, down takes you lower. Left and right to face those directions.
The O2 gauge will appear under your life gauge while you're underwater. The gauge corresponds to the amount of air you can hold from a single deep breath. Once the O2 gauge falls to 0, the life gauge will start to drop. You need to be aware of that.
There's fucking landmines down here also. But there's plenty of spots to breathe. I will say probably the funkiest part is when, yeah, there's some landmine right there. Or I guess an aquatic mine. The funkiest part is when the fucking camera moves with your perspective, but I guess it kind of has to do that so you don't get lost. Okay, there's nothing in that corner. There we go.
You have the remote-controlled missile. Good job.
Good job.
Now head for the first floor of the Shell 2 core. Take out the power source and make contact with the President before the
launch can be confirmed. Oh, forget what's over here. Oh, I know what's over here. Can I not open this door? I guess not. Can I open this door? Yeah, you can open this door. This door's got something special in it. This one, and then down, and then... No, not this way. This way. I think this one... I think this is a... Yeah, it's just another security door. Can't actually go through that one yet. We do go through it later, though. You can get a... I think you get the ballistic vest in here, too. Oh, yeah, the... Oh, whoopsie daisy, I hit that fucking landmine with my foot. But, look, it's the fucking bomb disposal guy. His body stays down here after the bomb goes off. There's also a rubber ducky in that one. That's not, like, super relevant. Mostly just a little bit funny. No, I want in there. Right. There's clearly a thing there. Night vision goggles. Sweet. Oh, we did already do this.
Who's there?
Nikita missile. No, that won't work. No, I think... No, I don't remember. We'll do this one. Because I know that this is a way through. I was gonna say, when the hell does my chat go off? Oh, I can't actually use my Nikita while there's trap going on? Okay, well can I shoot these then? Doesn't seem like it. I would hope I could shoot the gun cams, but it seems I'm not allowed. Okay, maybe I can, because I think that other one's dead. Okay. That was all a little silly of me. Don't come over here. Don't come over here. Don't come over here. Don't go over there. Fucking goofball. I think he could have used this vent or this vent above also. Yeah, because I think there's one there and I think there's another one. Yeah, right there. I just chose to use the one with the missile because I think it's a little bit faster.
President Johnson.
Huh? So you're finally here.
You've been expecting me?
Your equipment, that skull suit, isn't exactly standard military issue.
Are you all right, sir?
Is this some kind of sick joke? I thought you came to kill me.
What?
I'm prepared to face the consequences of my betrayal.
What are you...
Whoa!
What the...
What the...
You're a man? Well, who are you?
Foxhound, sir.
Foxhound? I see. Now things are starting to make a little sense. Switch over to nano-communication so nobody can listen in.
Yes, sir. Do you read me, sir?
Yes.
Mr. President, it's my understanding that the terrorists have managed to input the code sequence necessary for launching a nuclear strike.
That's correct. I punched the sequence in myself.
You're working for them?
If you asked me 2 hours ago, my answer would have been yes. Right now, they're keeping me alive until my vital signs are reconfirmed.
They betrayed you?
I wouldn't quite put it that way. I wanted power. They sought destruction.
But why stoop to terrorism?
I wanted absolute power.
But you're the president. You have power.
No, I'm just a figurehead.
What?
I don't have any control. The real power is in the Patriots' hands.
The Patriots?
The truth behind this country. I'm not surprised you've never heard of them. Very few are aware of their existence, even among those with code word clearance.
Huh?
Politics, the military, the economy, they control it all. They even choose who becomes president. Putting it simply, the Patriots rule this country.
No.
Hard to believe, isn't it? But it's the truth. The space defense, income tax reduction, and national missile defense programs. Every policy that's been credited to me was actually done according to their instructions.
Space defense was initiated by Congress.
That's what the Patriots want the country to believe. It's all a show. Democracy is just a filler for textbooks. Think about it. Do you actually believe that public opinion influences the government?
No.
This country is shaped and controlled as the Patriots see fit. The people are shown what they want to believe. What you call government is actually a well-staged production aimed at satisfying the public.
Huh?
Don't look.
And thus
like
Kojima
that.
became a
I'm
prophet.
legally sane, you know.
It's not your sanity that worries me.
The Patriots.
The Patriots.
Even I don't know who the actual members are. Are they financial, political, or military leaders? No one knows who the Patriots really are. Even my instructions come from a cutout. All I've been told is that every key decision is made by a group of 12 men, known as the Wise Men's Committee.
Your office? The White House?
Merely puppets, pawns in a game. By pledging my loyalty, an insignificant son of a senator was awarded the presidency. Of course, that wasn't the only price I had to pay.
What do you mean?
Even if a pawn becomes a queen, it is still just a playing piece. I wanted to leave my own mark in history, but my ambitions were... You'll understand someday. I wished to be a member of the Patriots. I wanted to wield the power of a king instead of being an expendable pawn.
And that justifies acts of terrorism?
Yes. I'd intended to use the new Metal Gear as a bargaining chip.
Bargaining chip?
But I underestimated Solidus. He actually wants to challenge the Patriots, even if it means the destruction of the world.
What are you saying?
Whether you believe it or not, the balance of power rests in the hands of the Patriots. They regulate the country's various interests through controlled presentation, staging a drama that is palatable to the general masses. Can you ends? I'm talking about an unregulated power struggle, panic, civil war, chaos. Like it or not, the Patriots. That was the name the public came to know him by. I knew him by his code name, Solidus Snake. He was the third Snake, preceded by Solid and Liquid, a survivor of the Les Enfants Terribles project. Neither solid nor liquid. He was a well-balanced masterpiece that the Patriots saw fit to entrust with the presidency. However, he fell out of grace
got all
with
the dominant
organization 4
genes,
years
Solid
ago.
got all the recessive
When acting on
genes,
his
and
own, he
Solidus
started
gets
an
a perfect
incident.
mix.
4 years ago. Shadow Moses.
That's right. At the time, the DARPA chief, Donald Anderson, together with certain influential parties, initiated the development of Metal Gear Rex and an advanced nuclear warhead. However, this did not fall in line with the Patriots' plans. What's more, Solidus decided on his own to send his most trusted man, Ocelot, to provoke Liquid Snake, bringing about the said incident. As a result, he succeeded in obtaining Rex and the data on the warhead. But in doing so, he ended up revealing the existence of both Rex and the Genome Army, a blunder that earned him the wrath of the Patriots. Shortly thereafter, Solidus was removed from the presidential office.
I thought he resigned.
That's the story given to the general public. Following his resignation, the Patriots selected me, their next pawn for the presidency.
But that would mean that the presidential race was...
That was quite a show, wasn't it? It was a well-scripted drama staged by the Patriots for the benefit of the public. Even the Democrats and Republicans were dancing to the Patriots' tune. Everything went according to plan, but for one exception. Following his resignation, Solidus' health was scheduled to fail him, bringing about his untimely death.
Capped?
Correct. But before the Patriots could execute their plot, Solidus went underground with the help of Ocelot. As he avoided pursuit, Solidus gained control of Dead Cell, winning over Colonel Golukovich's outfit. From there, he bided his time, knowing that his opportunity would soon arrive.
What opportunity?
The completion of the new Metal Gear project, an opportunity that would even his odds against the Patriots.
Do we have any
By
questions?
stealing the Patriots'
Any questions
most
of one
valued
viewer?
project, he would be able to place them in a very uncomfortable position. It's the only chance he has for survival. Once he has the
What's
new
crazy
Metal
is there's a
Gear,
cutscene
he'll
immediately
declare
after
war
this.
against the Patriots. Needless to say, he must be stopped.
Metal Gear is already operational.
No, not yet. What you saw was Metal Gear Ray, hijacked 2 years ago from the Marines by Ocelot. That was not the new Metal Gear.
Then where's the new Metal Gear?
Right here.
What?
This
You're
whole fucking
standing in
building.
it. To be more precise, this entire big shell facility is the new Metal Gear.
What'd you say?
No, I'm quite serious. The upper structure that you've seen is camouflage, designed to represent an offshore cleanup facility. The main structure extends from the foundation all the way down to the ocean floor. The connecting elevator is located on the B2 floor of the Shell 1 core. Arsenal Gear. That's the code name for the new Metal Gear.
Arsenal?
That's right. Arsenal. We're talking about an impregnable fortress carrying a load of over a couple of thousand missiles, including nuclear warheads, all protected by a horde of mass-produced Metal Gear Ray units.
Mass-produced?
The Ray unit was originally designed for the Marines to be used as a countermeasure against the Metal Gear variations throughout the world. The Patriots had Ray redesigned to protect the new Arsenal Gear.
So now anti-Metal Gears are guarding a Metal Gear.
Ironic, isn't it? That's not all. Arsenal Gear has full access to the military's tactical network, giving it the ability to exercise absolute control over our nation's armed forces, not to mention our nuclear armament. In short, Arsenal was created to be the core of our country.
What kind of idiotic weapon?
Weapon? No. You're not seeing the full picture. Arsenal Gear is more than just a military tool. It is a means to preserve the world as it is. It will establish a new form of control. The Patriots will use it to keep